My name is Tracy Davis, and I am a certified massage therapist with a specialty in polarity. And I have been doing research over the past few weeks on the physical dangers of yoga. Now, I have known about the spiritual dangers of yoga for some time, and I only shared individually with the people that I have worked with and family members and friends to inform them of the dangers of yoga. Most of them turned a blind eye and shrugged it off and said, well, it's helping me relax and it's doing this for me and doing that for me. But then they started mentioning some things that would be happening in their lives after I shared what I shared with them about the dangers, the spiritual dangers of yoga. And at least one family member stopped doing it because they said the challenges or the negative implications had started increasing in their lives. Now, when I found out about the physical dangers of yoga, it really started bothering me because I did not know how many yogis actually knew the physical dangers of yoga, and that all of the yogis knew or were taught that yoga was created to help the elders or the older yogis in the Eastern Hemisphere prepare for death. So, one of the titles I shared in this 10-day revelation on the dangers of yoga was that yoga is killing you. Yoga is not just helping your body relax, it's actually preparing your system to shut down. This is why a lot of people that are living and only attempting to use yoga to relax or to increase mobility are starting to have so many problems because they are alive and they are not preparing for death. So their body is having contrary effects. And I thought that this number was a small number of people. And then when I started seeing that a lot of yogis were adjusting the methods that they were using for physical modes of exercising, I thought, okay, this is good. I'm still going to pray for the people that don't realize yoga is demonic. It's opening a back door, so to say, to dark forces. And it's not just impacting your body, it's going to reach out and touch other areas of your body. It's going to also reach out and touch other people in your household. There are many different videos. All you have to do is Google or type in, is yoga demonic, or the demonic side of yoga? And you're going to see a lot of videos pop up from people explaining their experiences. There are at least 4 major yogis. I had their names listed, I think, in the first 2 videos, but they are no longer practicing yoga. And it's because they started having these dark experiences. Now, they had heard also about the spiritual challenges or the dark side of yoga, but most of them ignored it because they were looking at the relaxation side. They were also looking at the monetization side. They were looking at how much money they could make from people that are looking for ways to de-stress or release pains or become more mobile. They weren't considering the dangers that they were inviting people into or inviting into people's lives by doing yoga. And so I believe a part of the spiritual reckoning was they started getting attacks because there are so many people under them experiencing damaging things in their lives behind yoga for a paycheck. And so when people are looking at profit over the benefit or the harm they're causing people, then there is something more than karma that happens. There's something called the vengeance of the Lord. And that is 7 times worse than karma, right? So karma is the natural reap what you sow dynamic. When the vengeance of the Lord gets involved, that means someone that is in covenant or a relative of someone that is in covenant with the living God is being damaged in some way by something you are doing to them or you are doing for them. And this is just my personal belief because I am a believer and I've actually seen this happen to people in their lives. You cannot do something what's called touching an anointed. That means the children of people that are serving the living God with their lives, their grandchildren, and then them directly. It automatically signals trouble to come to those people. So it allows for not just the adversary to come in, which is the dark forces, it also calls for the hand of the living God to come and touch circumstances of people that are doing things for the wrong reason. In the description, I'm sharing a 45-minute interview that was done with the doctor, and they go over more details on how yoga has been physically damaging to people's bodies. They talk a little bit about the spiritual damages that yoga has done, but they're more so talking about the physical damage and how yoga is pretty much slowing your body down. It's not just relaxing your nerves, but it's also causing nerve damage. Yoga has caused people to have strokes, to have heart attacks, and other things physically that a few people had to have surgery. Actually, I believe it's over a dozen people now to correct some of the damages that's been done by doing yoga. So while it's supposed to be relieving one thing or two things, it's causing problems in several ways. And so I want to invite those of you that are looking for ways to relax. You need something that's going to help you de-stress. If you are doing yoga and you want to learn other ways to come out of yoga, I am hosting a 21-day stretch and breathe not yoga boot camp. Before the boot camp, I have a free offer that's available to everybody, whether you want to join the 21-day boot camp or not. It's called the 3-minute reset. You can find it in the description of this video. And if you want to get more information, or if you know someone that is doing yoga, please send them the 45-minute video that's in the description at the bottom. And it has the interview. I believe it's called The Watchers. I don't have the notes in front of me, but it's going to give you much more information, scientific, as well as documented cases of the people that have been harmed by yoga. So if something is going to be more harmful for you than good, I think it would be a good thing to know so you could find another way of bringing relief to your body. The other thing I want to mention before I go, because I only was able to jump on here shortly, and this is my 10th day, so it's my last day coming to share for now. When your body is in a healthier state, then it is when your body is easier to obtain alignment. Why is alignment important? Alignment is important because it's going to help you materialize goals, is going to help you, what some people say, manifest your dreams easier and faster than, say, if you were out of alignment. When people are out of alignment, things seem harder. Life seems harder. Things take longer. And people are more frustrated with life. So I want to invite you to learn more about alignment. Not just how to relax and enjoy your life, but we are going to be talking about alignment and how to maintain alignment for the majority of the day and what to do to release low energy, low vibrational things that happen throughout the day so that you can stay in alignment longer. And when you go to sleep, your vibration can be in a healthy state opposed to a state of worry, frustration, anger, or these other things. That's going to open you up for problems in the morning. So click the link at the top of the description if you want the 3-minute reset. It's going to help you. And I'm also going to be sharing more things during this month into February. I'll be coming live more on YouTube and then uploading more videos just to help you understand, why does it seem like it's so hard for you to manifest your dreams? Why does it seem like if you take one step forward, you're taking 5 steps back? There's nothing wrong with taking 2 steps back, but when it feels like, or it looks like you're taking 5 steps back, that means that something is wrong. That means that you are out of alignment. And I'm going to be sharing more tips and knowledge on how to keep yourself in alignment, and then what steps you can take to help materialize what you're desiring or manifesting your dreams, seeing your prayers answered with more ease and speed. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I need to actually redo the hair, but I had to throw it into something so I wouldn't be looking like a wild lion when I came on here. And thank you guys for showing up, and all of you guys that are saying nice comments. I appreciate that, because I was getting trolled one of the other days, and it was so frustrating, and it threw me off, and I couldn't stay focused. But I'm working on getting tapped into this YouTube thing so I could come and share more advice and more of my story, so I can help more people manifest their dreams easier and faster, because it does not have to be hard. And I'll also be sharing some things that I've learned that counter some of what Neville Goddard, even though I do love and respect Neville Goddard, there's some of his teaching that I've actually heard that is not, it's not all copacetic, right? And there's easier ways that I can share with you to manifest your dream life and materialize things with more ease and speed. Clarity is king, right? Clarity is king, believe it or not. And then your vibration, your frequency is queen, okay? I will see you guys soon, and I look forward to serving you and helping you manifest your dream life. Peace.